Yo, this your man Joe Corey, aka Joe the Boss, and here's your Power 103.5 weekend wrap up. The top headlines of the week going down right now. Alright, first story of the day, let's talk George Zimmerman. I thought I was done talking about this dude, but this dude keeps finding himself in the news like he wants to get arrested. Like the court just wasn't enough. Like he wants to push the limits some more. Let's think about it. He's had 3 traffic stops, he's had a divorce, and he's pulled a gun on his now ex-girlfriend. They found 100 rounds of ammunition on this cat. 1 12-gauge shotgun, 1 AR-15 assault rifle, 3 handguns, and he got arrested on November 18th. Now, at his girlfriend's house, this comes part of the old domestic violence. I don't know if you call it domestic violence when you're not actually married. But anyway, she felt threatened enough to call the police on him, and this is what they found on him at this time. So everybody has to be looking at themselves like, why did we let this dude out? I don't think they're going to be happy until he hurts or kills somebody else. Let's get away from that story, move on to another dummy in the news. Gucci Mane, also known as Roderick Davis. This cat got arrested twice in September, and now in November, he's being charged with 2 counts of possession of a firearm. I'm gonna keep it professional. I'm not even gonna talk about it, because we already know he's unstable, and he's come to Oklahoma City a few times. I don't want them problems. But here's the facts. On September the 12th, he was acting up so bad that one of his friends went and told the police, like, yo, he's out of control, he's acting a little erratic, you need to come check on him. September 14th, 2 days later, a different gun, same instant, he's acting erratic. This time he's even threatening people around him, he's threatening the police and the attorney. So on that note, the federal grand jury was like, nah, we're indicting you, dude. He made an initial appearance and they let him know that we can't have you acting like that. You're out of control. He's gonna do some sit down time for a while. I hope he does. That's all we got for you in the court report and all the dummies doing dumb stuff. Let's move the mood a little bit. Let's talk fun. Shout out to MTV2 for picking up not 1 but 2 hot shows with 2 hot air talents doing their thing. Charlamagne the God, he'll be back, and so will Lil Duval with his show. That all supposed to take off Sunday, January 15th at around 11:30 Eastern. Make sure you keep an eye on that and support those cats. Number 1, they're funny as hell. They keep it 100, and it's just good television. Love to see black men getting paid to do things on TV that don't make them look bad. You know what I'm talking about. Ray J. Moving on. Toni Braxton. This hurts my heart. Toni Braxton is one of the hardest working artists of our time, and she was recently fighting in court to try and get, ownership of her songs, her music, her publications. And they told her, hey, you come up with $20,000, the music's yours. She came up with the $20,000. She doesn't get the music. Some other cat by the name of Ross M. Klein outbid her and got her for 27 songs, including You're Making Me High, How Many Ways, and Always. The only song he didn't get his hands on, from what I'm understanding, is one of the most popular ones she did, Unbreak My Heart. I don't know if she can go back and try to re-up and buy them from this dude. I think he's just trying to punk her because he can. This is the problem with rich folks. Sometimes they just do stuff just because they can. They don't care who they hurt in the meantime. I'd like to be rich and find out how that feels one day. Not that I want to hurt somebody. I just want to know, just to have the option. I'm just saying. Moving on. Kanye West says he is the next Nelson Mandela. Kanye West is working on a new album. When it'll be out, we don't know, but we do know this. Q-Tip and Rick Rubin will be working on it, so it promises to be something kind of like a classic. We'll see how that goes down the line. Can we laugh a little bit? Kevin Hart's working on a new movie with a special athlete. I say special because the dude's like taking over like the world right now. He's killing it in basketball. He may be the most popular athlete overall, period. And all he does is basketball. Keep in mind, when we talk worldwide, you got to be playing golf and tennis to get them kind of props. But LeBron is killing it. Yes, LeBron James and Kevin Hart will be doing a movie where they play brothers. The details of that, go Google it. We only have a little bit of time, but just know Kevin Hart, LeBron, doing a movie. You heard it here first. Rapper The Game. Shouts out to him. He's out there in LA raising money for the 7-year-old boy who was killed in a shooting recently. Now, word on the street is he's already raised $7,000, and he's not stopping there. He's just gonna keep going and going and going and going. Because let's keep it real. If he does raise enough money, and they are able to basically bury this boy and take care of his family, there's gonna be someone else, and he's gonna already have a foundation going. He just needs to go ahead and start a foundation up altogether. Game, holla at me. I help you put it together. Let's chop it up. Let's talk about it. So he's also making strides throughout LA to try and stop the violence. If he can't stop the violence completely, he's at least asking other gang members, whether the Bloods, the Crips, or some Latin gangs, to at least slow it down. Let's stop it for the holidays at least. So Game, shouts out to you for that. Another music news, shouts out to my man Prince. Shouts out to the Essence Festival for coming together, because this year he will be the headliner. So make your plans now. It's always that first weekend, the 4th of July weekend in July. Make your plans now. Look here, fellas, I'm gonna tell y'all right now. Uncharted. uncharted territory. So many single women out there walking around. No fellas to holler at them. Just gonna throw that out there to you, fellas. Just throw it out there to you. Everybody else, it's a beautiful thing to go as a couple. It's nice. It can be fun. But single people, it's a party. Anyway, back to the main story. Prince headlining it. Make sure you get out there and check that out. Another Toni Braxton news. I meant to tell you this earlier. Her and Babyface. It's been a while since they've been on the charts, but they've collaborated and they've now taken over the number 1 and 2 spots. Hurt You is the lead single from the Braxton and Babyface collaboration. Look for the album Love, Marriage, and Divorce to drop February the 4th. Let's jump out of music real quick and into the world of reality TV, because I know a lot of you love reality TV. So here's some reality drama. Some say drama, some may say it was happy times. Evelyn Lozada, you know, the ex-wife of Ocho Cinco, she's 6 months pregnant. Yeah, with a secret boyfriend's baby. No longer a secret. It's a player for the LA Dodgers. And I'm gonna keep it honest, I don't watch a lot of baseball, so I can't run through the players like I do in the NFL and NBA. But it's a brother from the Dodgers. They got loan money. They got more money than NBA and football players, so she done basically upgraded herself. And your man Ocho Cinco's like, hey, I'm not tripping, I support her, it's whatever. Really? Wow. Chad, a little unstable, but whatever. Hey, it's your world. But here's the question I'm raising. She's 6 months pregnant. Her and Chad split, last September or August? She was dating this dude for about a year. This is December, so they must have hooked up 2-3 months after the divorce. I think they hooked up a little bit before the divorce. That's just me. That's just me. And in the world of sports, shouts out to Florida State. They're going to the national championship, and they're lucky. They're actually going to have their quarterback with them. Jameis Winston will not be standing trial and will not be charged for the sexual assault case that was trying to be brought up against him. So he will be in the Heisman running. He will be playing in the national championship. Florida State will take on Auburn, and that's going to be a hell of a game. I'm Joe Corey, and that is your weekend wrap-up.